The Hoop Extravaganza is right around the corner. December 20th and 21st, coming up on the weekend, the undefeated and number 14 team in the country, Whitehaven Tigers, are going into the house of Tipton Rosemark. The South Alabama signee, Alex Anderson, the 6'7" forward, is going to try to give Whitehaven their first loss of the season while the Tigers look to stay on top in the country. Arlington is going against one of the top teams in Arkansas, but the Tigers are no snubs. New coaching staff, new players over at the program, but Jonesboro, big-time team. Mitchell, also Andre Turner, the general, is bringing in the humble and hungry Mitchell Tigers to take on South Haven. Bolivar Central and Pottskamp coming in. Maz and Fayette Ware, you might want to be there, the 20th and 21st of December. Let's take Ultimate Prep's cameras out to Corinth, Mississippi. Grace Baptist coming in to take on the Houston Mustangs, who are undefeated in the Memphis area. Mustangs right now 4-0, and they have a fully loaded team on their squad. You can tell. But Alden Applewhite is hurt once again. He's on the bench right now for the Houston Mustangs. But I tell you one thing, this gym was packed out, and very well so. This is a big-time event. But look at that. Rodney Newsom in the building, as well as his young boy that also watches Ultimate Preps on a daily basis. Boy, I rock, and I love people that rock with Ultimate Preps. Goodness gracious, I can't wait to see him the next time. Tell him thank him so much for watching. Let's go ahead and jump here into the first quarter, though. Grace Baptist is going to get a little bit of that tough love because they noticed early, when you leave Mason Miller open, you are absolutely in trouble. Started off, he knocks one down from outside, and then on the other side, it's called for an offensive foul, but Grace Baptist, the Eagles, going to look to get started here. The PG goes to the cup, gets met by some good D, but he puts it right over the defense for an easy finish. The Eagles looking good on the offensive end right now. They go ahead and take the lead, put it up off the glass. Nice kiss by number 10, Emil Conzina. He got a nice bucket to go, and then dribbling it out of bounds is Miller. He understood that he touched it last, so he headed the other way. This time, Houston almost losing it, though, goes out of bounds, and it's going to go toward the home of the Black. He pointed the wrong way, but we knew Houston was getting the ball. Knockdown jumper from outside, Alex March using the lefty. You already know he's good from outside. On the other side, the Eagles get a knockdown jumper as well. It's all tied at 7, and I tell you one thing, they are high on a hog right now on the offensive and defensive end, being tied up with Houston. But this right here was the momentum changer. I just want to show it to you once again. Great way to play the passing lanes and be there when you need to be there. He looks back and makes sure he's clear of the lane, and he takes flight for an easy dunk. The Mustangs going to get the first rim grab of the day. But that's not it, though. Kick it off, knockdown jumper from outside. The PG's going to find the big Xander Yates. He's going to knock it down. Next play over, Grace Baptist going to lose it. And then the young fella's going to take flight. You should never jump with a man who's got heart like this young guy. TJ Madlock has the heart of a lion, and he shows you on this dunk. Look at this once again. It's going to be the ultimate dunk of the night. Still on the fast break, and then the PG tries to jump with you. No sirree. Look at him like he's Mickey Mouse, like he's a little boy. What are you doing jumping with grown men? Dap up your boys and let them know it's really real. The Mustangs are stomping right now on the Eagles. Get out of the air. Why would you fly? I know you're an Eagle, but there's no need to jump with a Mustang. Look how TJ looks at him, though. Let's move past that. On the other side, though, going up and getting it off the glass, but then there's going to be a fast break. Miller says, okay, TJ, you want to show him you got hops? I've been working out in the gym as well. He tries to take flight, gets called for a foul, so he heads to the free throw line. But next play down, he plays big boy ball. End up down there getting the rebound, puts it right back over the iron for a finish. Madlock comes back. The very next play goes off the glass, and I tell you, that was the start of the Houston Mustangs kicking tail here in the first half. I'm going to show you the score here in a second. There's a nice hook shot, but 22-9 heading into the locker room. It was just tied at 7. Are you telling me Grace Baptist scored 2 points in the second quarter? The Eagles won't you soar your way to the locker room? Yeah, we talked about the Hoop Extravaganza, the 20th and 21st at Tipton Rosemark, but 1 week after that, Fayette Ware High School is going to be hosting the 30th annual Larry Ransom Christmas Classic. 27th and 28th, big-time roster. Take a look at this schedule. This is just the beginning. We're a few weeks away, but take a look at this. Let's jump into the second quarter and see what happens in this one. They only scored 2 points in the first half in that second quarter, but they come right out and get the first basket. So they look to make a different push and a different finish here in the second half. Matlock's going to kick it over to Miller. He goes up, tries to take flight, but finishes right over the iron for an easy lay-in. They both count as 2, so it really doesn't matter. Marsh kicks it over. He gets the knockdown jumper from the wing. He gets his second 3 on the night for Houston. The ball goes up. It's kind of rattled around a little bit. Miller misses it, gets it on board, and puts it right back over the iron. Once again, he's playing big time down low in the paint for Houston. He has been evolving as a player since the season started. You can tell he's got a lot more intensity in his game. It just seems like his confidence level has extremely shot up on the offensive end. He's been playing great on defense as well, but he's not the only one. Madlock in the squad have been doing the same thing. Madlock this time is going to kick it off to Xander. Yates is going to kick it over to Marsh, who finds another one. Alex Marsh is hot as fish grease. He is all corners hot right now, even on the wings on the opposite end. I mean, he's doing it all. He's going to cause Grace Baptist to call for a timeout. Madlock says, I got a dunk earlier, so let me keep the intensity going. I'll need vibes just like that. Next play down, though, Fields is going to lose the ball. It's off to the races for Grace Baptist. The Eagles going to go from coast to coast, flip it right up over the iron for an easy 2, and then get back on defense. The Eagles trying to set up the offense right now on the Mustangs. They're setting it up slow and then just pulls right up. I mean, you step back and I'm just going to drop it in your face. Simple as that. So he does just that. TJ is going to go to the cup. It's an and one bucket, 37-21, 16-point lead here in the fourth. And yeah, I'm giving you permission to log off of this one because it's pretty much over, especially when Miller's knocking it down from outside. Knockdown jumper from the wing. Once again, Madlock's going to kick over to Yates. Yates finds Marsh. It's going to be a jab step by Miller, floated up on the runner. Nice look right there for Miller. He gets another bucket to go this side. It's inside the arc. Madlock's going to kick it over to Marsh. Marsh going to find Miller once again. Another 3. Knockdown jumper. Mason Miller starting to heat up. I mean, he is hot as fish grease here in the second half, and he looked good in this game. There's another take to the cup for Xander Yates on that one. But getting back to Miller, I mean, he didn't stop there. I mean, he finished the night with 23. Here is 3 of them right here in your face. Knock down that jumper, get a hand up, and if you don't, I'm popping it right in your mouth. 23 points on the night for him. He finished with 9 boards. 23 and 9? I mean, how much more vicious do you want a young fella to go? And then look at this. Scoot around him. I mean, who have you been working out with? Scoot around him, put him in a spin cycle, and then put any type of suds that you want to go inside the washing machine. I'm not sure if you got a Samsung, a Kenmore, what, it doesn't even matter. Miller's got all the codes and the buttons to the machine, then he floats it up for a lob to finish it off. I mean, those are things you can't teach. Get around 3 defenders, put it up, make the smart play. Don't try to score all the time. Get you a couple assists on the night, but he had 23 and 9 boards. That didn't even go to say for his assist on the night. That was a nice assist on that one. On the other side, though, going up, the Eagles trying to use the jab step. Can't get that to go. He kicks it outside. It's going to be a knockdown jumper for number 24. He finds the rim. That's Nugent for the bucket right there for the Eagles. And then they come back down the next play using the footwork, 57-29. Let's wrap this one all up. That's the end of the game. The Mustangs going to hop on the bus and head back to Memphis. But I tell you one thing, it was a walk in the park. The MVP, none other than the 23 and 9 young man. When the game going on, you can hear all the way down the court if you want. You can stretch it.
Well, how can we stretch that long?
I no, it's not gonna stretch that long. So it's directional. So it makes it like